Mike Peck, GM of McNutt Auto Transport, wants to educate more dealers on how easily and inexpensively vehicles can be sourced and shipped from all over the U.S.
The main focus of our business really is on education at the moment. There are an awful lot of dealers that are out there right now that really don't understand how cost effectively and how quickly and efficiently they can get a unit moved completely across the country. And that's especially true for some of the dealerships that have just recently become non-franchised, and they're out there right now trying to figure out how they're going to be sourcing their inventory. Previously, they were accustomed to OEM corporate replenishment programs that pushed freight to them, and that whole program is going away. And so now what they're faced with is having to work with the auctions and trying to figure out how they're going to get that unit home and how much it's going to cost them to get it there. So the onus is on us then to try to help educate that entire marketplace out there on just how quickly they can get things moved around from one place to another, how cost effective it can be. Well, the dealerships right now, even the ones that have been franchised in the past, are pretty smart people, and so they understand the ins and outs of the pre-owned and the used car market pretty well. But because they're going to have to go through a learning curve to try to figure out how to look at new sources of capital and how to look at new sources of inventory, I think that's where we come into play to try to help them understand at least the inventory sourcing side, that things can be moved no matter where it's at. It can be moved very cost effectively and very quickly. We have a very loyal customer base that use us almost exclusively, and that's a very large customer base, and so those are the primary customers that we cater to. Now, among that customer base, there are major distributors out there. Some of them are people at auctions, and a large portion of them are actually buyers that will go out and buy cars for several stores, for example. Those people will be in constant contact with some of our sales teams, and our sales force tend to be somewhat account specific, so that those buyers, when they call in, they know who they're talking to, and they've worked with them in the past, and they tell us how many vehicles they've purchased, and so we do configurations on our end to decide how many loads or how many truckloads they're going to need to get those vehicles moved. And from that point on, it's just a matter of working with the carriers to try to bring them on board and get them loaded up, get them to pick them up at the origin, and get them to their destination.